saucy big Polish that transporting meat. Give me some time to blow the man down. Blow the man down, boys, blow the man down with me. Blow the man down, or blow him away by to Liverpool town. Give me some time to blow the man down. Hello everybody and welcome to Squeezebox Basics Volume 2 or Lesson 2, Episode 2, whatever you want to call this. First of all, big thank you to everybody that's made me want to do Lesson 2. Quite a few of you have tuned in already, shown a bit of interest. I apologise if I look more dishevelled than usual. I have just not long finished a workout and just had one attempt at this, but I had to stop because I had sweat pouring down my face and that was horrible. I didn't think anybody wanted to see that. So we're having another go, and whatever happens, this is it, warts and all, on this one. So, I promised I would teach you how to play Blow the Man Down, or Killigrew Street, or Liverpool Town, whatever you want to call this old shanty. And it uses our scale of C, remember that from Lesson 1? I hope you do, because you ain't going to get very far without it. If you haven't listened to Lesson 1, what I suggest is that you go back and you listen to Lesson 1 before you carry on with Lesson 2, if you are a beginner player and you don't know your C scale. If you do know your C scale, congratulations. Desmond congratulates you as well. You are ready to play this tune. So, just for sake of records and so forth, we're playing this on the 30-button English concertina.
The time is now 2 p.m.
And the time is 2 p.m. on Friday. And basically, one thing to remember before we carry on. You have 4 rows on the English concertina. Your inside rows, that's where you'll find your natural notes. Your outside rows, that's where you'll find your flats and sharps. We're not going to be using flats and sharps on this tune because this is the scale of C natural, so we're not going to need them. What I'm going to attempt to do is break this tune down phrase by phrase. As I said in Lesson 1, I'm not a qualified teacher. I'm just doing this for kicks, basically. If you think you can do it better than me, then set up your own videos of lessons. And do you know what? I'll probably give them a look as well, because whether you are 7 or 70, in the music world, whatever instrument you play, you never stop learning. Okay, let's crack on. So the first phrase of this tune, it goes like this. As I was a-walking down Killigrew Street, me boys way. Now you're thinking, how on earth do I do that? Well, I'll tell you. Starts out with the note of G. So first finger of the left hand on the G, first finger of the right hand on A. G, A, G. And then we'll use the second finger of our left hand to play the E note. And then we'll drop our first finger down onto the C note. Then it repeats. Then a G, an A at the end. With me so far? Excellent. Good job, buddy. Second phrase. Sorry, DDP. Second phrase. We're going to use our second fingers for this one on the left and right hand. As I said, I'm going to assume you know where the notes are, you know where the buttons are, you know your C scale. So our right hand plays the F, left hand plays the E. Now, on this second phrase, we come to an interesting little wrinkle after we've played saucy big. After big, we get to the word polis. Now, this word uses 2 different notes. Now, you can either play E and D to simplify it, but if you really want to jazz it up, you can drop your second finger off the F note down onto a B note. Now the B note is not in the C scale, doesn't matter, we can still use it. That low B is not in the C scale because there aren't enough notes on a treble concertina. The high B is in the scale, and there's an even higher B than that, but there isn't enough notes for a low C on the 30-button instrument. So what some players do, as I say, just simplify it, is they'll say, a so civic polis a transport to meet. So, a so civic polis. I'm going to use the ED method. You can use the BD method if you wish. If you're with somebody else, maybe they can show you how to do it. Maybe they're a better concertina player than me. So civic polis, and after that, after the Lis of Polis, this is quite an old song, that's how they refer to policemen, we play I transport to meet, so it's E, F, E, D, A. Now, on this A note, you can either drag the A note out, because the last phrase of that section is meet. So they really drag that word out, the singer will, or you will if you're singing it yourself. You can make an F chord with your first and second finger of the right hand, like this, just to give it a bit more punch, or, now here we get a little complicated. You can take your third finger off the finger rest, unless your hands are small enough that you can get your little finger on. Either way, you can take your third finger, drop that third finger onto the F note, and move your second finger up to this C button to make a full F chord. Either way, whichever of the three methods you want to use is absolutely fine. So we'll do that again. A so civic polis a transport to meet. Give me some time to blow the man down. Now, give me some time couldn't be simpler. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 G's with the first finger. Give me some time. What you can do is chuck an A note in there just to spice things up a bit. Give me some time. But what I like to do is keep it simple and just use that G note, or you can invert it with a little chord. Give me some time to blow the man. See, I've overcomplicated it there. So just keep it simple. Give me some time to blow the man down. Congratulations, you have just played the entire tune. Because on the remaining verses and chorus, the tune stays exactly the same. So, well done, you've just learned your first song. Let's go over that whole first verse again, without me calling out notes, and we'll play it slowly, and then I'll play the chorus up to speed. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. As I was born... Oh, start again. Now, that's another thing as well. When you're counting in, don't just go 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1 and 2, and count to the rhythm of the song. So we're playing this quite slowly. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. As I was a-walking down Killigress Street with me, blow the man down, a so civic polis, a transport and needs. Give me some time to blow the man down. Now that'd be a bit slow if you were on a sailing ship. They would want it a little bit faster than that. So we'd probably play like this. Blow the man down with me, way. Blow the man down, oh blow him away, boys, to Liverpool town. Give me some time to blow the man down. Lost me note there. Catch me breath. So says he, you're a smuggler, and that I can tell with me way. Blow the man down, so off to the bottom, and you go, Jack, with me. Give me some time to blow the man down. Blow the man down, boys, blow the man down with me way. Blow the man down, blow away, boys, to Liverpool town. Give me some time to blow the man down. Now, at this stage, don't worry too much if you hit a wrong note. You're bound to when you're starting out. Just carry on. Don't lose the rhythm. If you lose the rhythm, stop. Just stop and start again.